Hey everyone, this is IMAX Nation 1980 here with some more upcoming Disney thoughts. Today, Thor 2 has been announced for release on July 26, 2013. And right now, they don't know who the director is going to be. Supposedly, Kenneth Branagh is not going to be directing it, so that's all we know for now. It's just coming July 26, 2013 now. I think that's a little too quick. I mean, I know they want to get it out right after the Avengers comes out, but I just hope it doesn't end like, it just doesn't end up like Iron Man 2 where they rushed it. Because, it's just 2 years away from the first one. Although, I find it kind of weird that they chose to release it in July, because the first film, of course, came out in May. But, of course, Iron Man 3 already has that spot, so it seems like a logical choice. And of course, Disney, now that Disney owns Marvel, this is going to be a Disney release. So, expect the Disney castle in front of it and such. Anyways, what would you like to see in Thor 2? And do you think making a Thor 2 is a good idea? Post what you think in the comments section. Post what you want to see in the film. And do you think the title should be Thor 2 or something else? In other Disney news, it seems that Walt Disney Animation Studios has revived the King of the Elves project, and I think Chris Williams is still supposed to direct the film. It is now scheduled for release in 2013. Not sure when, whether it be the summer or the holiday season, but hopefully that film will be released, and hopefully it will be in hand-drawn animation. The project has been on and off a couple times, much like the Snow Queen, so that's what we're getting in 2013 from Walt Disney Animation Studios right after Wreck-It Ralph, which was formerly Reboot Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph is scheduled for November 2nd, 2012, and I didn't really say much about that project, but I like the idea, of Disney doing a movie about video games, but I don't like the plot. It's about a video game bad guy that tries to be a good guy. I mean, it sounds too much like Despicable Me and Megamind. It just seems kind of unoriginal. Now, there was the original concept, Reboot Ralph. I think it was supposed to be about a gamer or some kid going from video game to video game, and the animation style would change as he went through each different video game. Hopefully they'll keep some of that in this new film, Wreck-It Ralph, but I'll have to wait and see until, some footage or some more news is revealed. King of the Elves, hopefully that will be a hand-drawn animated film. And what does Walt Disney Animation Studios have planned for 2014? Who knows? It could be the Snow Queen, they could revive it, or it could be Discworld. There were rumors, that Discworld would be the next Disney film. Who knows? Maybe Disney will do another fairy tale or another, classic like maybe Hansel and Gretel. They were going to do Jack and the Beanstalk, but apparently somebody beat them to it, so who knows? Also, Tom Hanks mentioned that Toy Story 4 was in the works. Now, I think he might have misspoke. I think he was probably referring to the Toy Story Toons, the short films, because we're going to get another one before the Muppets this autumn. I don't think they're going to make a Toy Story 4, because Toy Story 3 director Lee Unkrich, I think he said in an interview that was it. 3 is the end, And they should keep it that way because it was a perfect trilogy. They don't need to make a fourth one. Now, if they ever did make a fourth one, how would you react? Post how you would react in the comments section, if you will. I don't think they're going to make a Toy Story 4, to be honest. If they do, then I'm going to start worrying a little more about Pixar's future, but the only, prequel they have in the works is Monsters University, and then an original film after that, so who knows. Still, I think Tom Hanks might have misspoke, or maybe was getting a little ahead of himself. I don't know, maybe he was referring to the short films. I don't know. Also, Brad Lewis, the co-director of Cars 2 and the producer of Ratatouille, has left Pixar for Digital Domain. Just one of many people who have left Pixar in the past couple of months. I don't know. There must have been a there must have been some inter-studio turmoil during production of Cars 2. And that's too bad really because, you know, at Pixar, the artists had so much, fun working there and it was supposedly a very comfortable place for them to work, but apparently Pixar has been going through a lot of trouble right now during the production of Cars 2. Hopefully things will get back on track, you know, after Brave is finished. So that's all for today. Tell me what you think of the upcoming films I've talked about and your thoughts. Thanks for watching. This is IMAX Nation 1980 signing off.